Hey all, it's Brian and this is Garage Works. And I have pans of the floor variety. Hey all, it's Brian. Yeah, so we got our floor pans. I drove out and picked them up. They kind of look like the Zed Findings floor pans actually. I don't know if they are. The company I got them from said they do order them online and get them all shipped in. They're local to me and they have a ton of Z parts, so hooray for me. I do have the frame rails on order, so once they come, I'll do an unboxing of those. I did pick up the Bad Dog Parts frame rails, the front and rear. So we'll be putting those on the car and I'll be filming those as well. So, yeah, here we go. So we are now down to this last little bit of the main section of the floor, which is the piece that is spot welded all along the support right up to the front. So I've tried to mark where I could see the spot welds. It's actually pretty hard in some areas to see it, so I just marked it with a permanent marker, and I'm going to just hit each one just to make a little dot so I can drill it with the spot weld driller and get to it. So here we go. Here's my spot weld bit. Don't know if you can see that, if it'll focus. Just basically, actually this one's getting a little worn. I got to make sure I add a little bit of oil. These things are about 25 bucks a piece, so you want to make sure they last as long as possible. There was, I've seen a few ways of doing this, so I'm going to try one way, and if it seems like it's a pain in the butt, then I'll try it the other way. This way is to drill out the spot welds, pull everything off. I saw another one where they cut, like see I have some left over of the floor pan, they cut that right back to the support, and then they just hammered, they cut a section so they could lift up what was left. They grabbed a piece of pliers and twisted it, almost like opening up a can of sardines, and they just kept twisting it with the pliers. That way left a lot of stuff behind that had to be ground down. So I'm going to try this way first, and if I'm not hitting the spot welds where I think I am, because really it's hard to tell, I can't see a lot of them. And I don't want to be fussing with them, and I don't want to destroy the support itself. So we'll go with that route of drilling out the spot welds, and if that doesn't work well, I'll go ahead and try the other method, where they cut strips all along, and then they just peeled those like 1 foot sections. Boom, done, grind it, boom, done, grind it, all the way along. So we're going to try that. Okie doke, let's get at her. So that's it. We are now floor pan completely out everywhere where it needs to come out. I've gone up to here, right across. All the metal here is good. Eventually I'm going to actually have to cut somewhere up here because in this corner is gone, but maybe down here everything will be strong enough. Yeah, all the undercoating. Yeah, see, it looks solid behind the undercoating, or the seam sealer, sorry. Down here is all well done. It's all rusted through, so I'm going to have to cut and patch, probably inner and outer, basically rebuild this whole piece of frame. Going back, all along here looks pretty good. I'll sand it down, get rid of all these nubs left behind. Kind of did a bit of both. It's kind of a spot weld and then hammer with the chisel to knock off anything, not spot welding too deep through. That spot welder can grab and end up going right through your metal, so you got to be really careful with those. And then going to the back, this corner seatbelt pocket. I'm debating on spot welding or drilling out all the spot welds, pulling the pocket out, cleaning it up, fixing it however I need to. Probably along the bottom here is gone, so I could weld in a new kind of section. Do the work behind that needs to be done. Get the floor pan in and cut with the pocket in mind. And just set that pocket back in and then plug weld it all in place. I think that would probably be the best route. The other side, I know that the pocket is welded or rusted through. Yes. And I'll have to clean that up. So I should do that to both of them. Just pull them out, clean them up, get everything welded back in place around there, and suck them back in. So that's it for today. You want to keep seeing more videos, remember to like it and subscribe, and see you guys next video. Thanks, man. Bye.